Absolutely riveting stuff there, but moving back to a serious note, up next is Action TV.
On the 8th of August last year, on the World Day of the Indigenous People, a foundation stone was laid in the Hinanigala village to construct an indigenous zone. However, the work that needs to be done is not merely important to the villagers residing in Hinanigala, it is also of interest to those who study indigenous life. If one were to believe that several constructions for the betterment of those residing in the village would have taken place as a result of the laying of this foundation stone, it would serve right. However, it seems that the Ministry of Cultural Affairs would only leave this monument to the residents of Hinanigala and those interested in indigenous life. For the last 6 months since the laying of the foundation stone, not a single construction has been made. Moreover, the state of the housing scheme that was donated on the same day by the Ministry of Cultural Affairs to the indigenous population in the village speaks volumes about the indigenous zone that will be left for the indigenous population. The Ministry of Cultural Affairs should be commended for coming forward to construct houses for the indigenous people. However, the need to construct houses for 29 indigenous families arose in December 2010 as a result of flooding. We were asked to sign documents at the district office, so we signed all the documents. Then a week afterwards, a gentleman came by. They collected 500 rupees for bank books and left. Money was collected from 12 families in order to purchase the application forms and to open savings accounts to deposit the funds. These 12 families lost their houses due to the floods. The Ministry of Cultural Affairs has no connection whatsoever in the collection of money, which is a prerogative of the National Housing Authority. The Ministry of Cultural Affairs commenced an initiative to construct houses for the indigenous community in view of the International Day of the Indigenous Community in 2011. The families that had already paid 700 rupees and were expecting funds to construct their houses were neglected through this initiative. More details on Action TV tomorrow.
Yes, be sure to join us tomorrow for more details on that. But with that, we bring to a close this edition of Newsfirst Primetime News. I'm Madhushka Balasuriya.
And I'm Mahina Bongs. It is a pleasure having you with us here as always. Take care and good night.
Good night.
Hotline 0114 896 896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.